I know this is going to be very sensitive, and I'm going to be as diplomatic as I possibly can, because I know currently in this time frame there are going to be a lot of sensitivities already rising across the United Kingdom at this current time. But before I get going with that, please share this with those that you know, friends, in order to get this is simply in order to get the message across. Yesterday in Stockport, there was the most horrendous act of violence committed on children, and no one can ever sit and say that it is an acceptable form to experience, whether you're in the community of Stockport or not. However, what happened today, what happened yesterday, I'm going to say yesterday because we are now currently at midnight, at 7:45 to a mosque, is not justification to take out meaningless acts of violence on innocent groups who are living their life in peace. I'm a mother and a sister, and I've seen loss and death for a lot of period of my life, but I do ask for calm, and I ask that those responsible go back to the place where you came. When I say this, I mean this with the dewest of respect. Those that caused violence to the mosque, if you do not live in Stockport, go back home. Think about your actions and speak to the police to help them with their inquiries, rather than create online hatred and harm, because it will not help the families that are now grieving for children who have died. BB King and the other two girls that have also lost their lives, and also the whole of Stockport, who I'm sure that the rest of the United Kingdom are rising up to help and support in ways which don't include violence or hatred. Regardless of the suspect, let the police and the judicial system bring justice to the 3 victims that have died and their families. It angers you when you see a senseless killing. What you cannot do is you be the judge, jury and executioner. However much you want to be. Because ultimately, you end up facing the law when you do so. And those that committed horrendous acts of violence on a mosque and on the police will also have to face judicial consequence. The police are there to do their job. Let them do it, and let them do it without bias or online hatred. Also, misleading information. Misleading information does not help anybody, no matter how good your intention. Throwing out names without facts means that you are getting in the way of a police investigation. If you don't know for sure and you are not 100% and you are doing it simply to cause malice, keep this shut and keep it down so that the police can do right by those families who right now are grieving. They are hurt. They are going to look for answers, but they don't need it from people who are just making up anything to make themselves look good for the public eye. Stockport As an individual, I stand with you in solidarity, and I send out my heartfelt condolences to the city. In particular, I send out my heartfelt condolences to the families who have lost a loved one. No words can describe the pain of losing a child. So my thoughts are with you. And to those that are in shock, I don't think there are any other words that I can say right now. My thoughts and prayers are with the families that are grieving heavy. And I won't say that time heals, because I can't say that. It's an experience with grief. You will find your way. Take care.